Hello everybody, welcome to another Quinn trading tool. I had enough from the game, so I'm going to PBE and we do some trading, testing. Level 11 testing, that's what I do my basis of testing. It's level 11 dummies and level 11 Quinn. I can't do level 6, level 11, level 6, and it's too much hassle, so I have a notebook, and in this notebook right here, these are all my testing most of the time. For this testing, I always do my testing on this. It's consistent through all my testings. I do choke off level 11 stats, 210 HP, heart steel, tabbies, and sunfire stats, 150 armor, 3 are on the stack of the cho'gath, and Camille level 11 stats, 1900 HP, 100 armor and MR, 4 bruiser, 2 tank and a bruiser stats. Those are what I keep. The top is bruiser and the bottom dummy is tank, as always.
We've got this covered.
I'm just gonna go quick cut into the stats. 150 MR and armor for the bottom, 100 armor and MR, and 1900 HP for the bruiser. Top dummy bruiser mimic level 11 Camille steel caps. And for the tank, we got cho'gath stats, 150 armor and MR. Heart steel plus 3 R stacks, just like on a notebook. These are all my testings are done on these stats. I never change it. I know full build is gonna do more damage and they should be higher stats, or one item they should be lower stats. I know, but I just keep things consistent. I can't change. I can't remove stats from the dummies. It's just too much hassle, so I just keep it in between level 11 stats. Basic. The damage pattern is basic. Proc heavier, 3 autos, Q, auto, 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 E, auto, auto. Basically per heavier you get 3 autos. So Q 1 heavier, E 1 heavier, and your passive 1 heavier. Get 9 autos and spell damage. And it's gonna be repeated for everyone. Making sure I proc my passive heavier. 1453 for Borg. Of course, at the end, I will just stop right here. 1453. If you guys can stop at any point, I just keep the chat as my notes. Yes. If you guys notice, Terminus does really low damage. It is meant to build as 3rd or 4th. Oh, actually, I changed my mind after this. Once I have Terminus, I'm starting to go 2nd instead of 3rd because I'm taking out either Kraken or, well, I go Borg first into tanks, which we'll get into later. We go Terminus 2nd for bruisery. You go pure ADC into bruiser, into Jack Show, which is tank, into damage item Kraken, and into Strikes Gauge, another bruiser item. So basically damage bruiser, tank, damage bruiser.
Find me a path.
With this, we don't need to build Mortal Reminder, 3rd or 4th anymore. We got an on-head magic penetration armor and also bruiser damage item, which is all in 2, which is amazing. That's what we've been looking for. That's what we've been waiting for. Oh, also Door's Blade has got buffed, 3.5 Omnimap instead of 2.5. You guys take a look. I think 10 HP chipped away, and we go. Come on, come on, come on, Bloodlust. Go to the wiki. If you're not Kraken into Terminus and take Bloodline, it's basically you take Kraken, you lack life still, but you have attack speed, so you take Bloodline plus some 85 HP as well as life steal. If you take Borg, you need attack speed. There's 10 attack speed difference between Kraken and Borg. They basically cover each other. Only difference, Borg is harder to CS with, hence Noonquiver. Also, Borg passive has been changed. Borg gives yeah, the first hit gives you the slow instead of the 3 hit. So we get Also 100 gold cheaper. That 3-hit passive has been removed, and instead of 25% for 2 seconds, it's 12% for 1 second. Those haven't changed. Little less movement speed, it's okay. Quinn, I want to try out for bruisers. I think I want to try. Oh, hold on, what am I? Still 15%. Oh yeah, it's the details that I was talking about. Also, trade magic piston removes 100 gold. I want to try for bruisers second line. What is it called? Is it a rune thing called? I forgot. Sheesh. Resolve 3 and it's sorcery 3. Those are right. Of course, this is not a Quinn. This is not a Quinn assassin build. This is a Quinn tank build. I'm a weird Quinn player. If you're not interested in it, it's okay. Keep on going. Into bruisers and assassins, you go resolve second. Into tanks, you go sorcery to more scaling, more damage. And these are my testing. Also, I will be doing cut down. 2 item testing. 1866, 1975 Borg term. Borg plus Terminus. 2106, 1663 Kraken term. More DPS to versus less to tanks, HP tanks. You wouldn't go into Jack Show turn, but just one component, sit on it. Yeah, it's me trying things out. Borg Terminus into one component of Jack Show into Kraken. And you would go back into Jack Show. And into Sterix finally. Depending on the enemy team, if there's too much mixed damage, you can still on Ruby Crystal. If there's too much AD, you want an AD carrier fed armor, or assassin fed armor, or mage fed go Negatron cloak and just sit on that stuff. It's very adaptive. It's like so much. 168 MR, 132 once Terminus is stacked. 63% plus 57% damage reduction once the Terminus is stacked. It's insane amount of stats. Of course, with the resolve secondary, it will be greater. Keep that in mind. You go secondary into bruisers plus squishies, basically. Basically, into tanks, you need the damage of cut down and absolute plus gathering storm. You don't need to resolve second because they don't one-shot you. Probably won't. I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying these 2 strategies and I'm gonna stick to them, see what feels good, what feels off. Also, this is the full build test. Just the damage. Also, once I get the full build, we have all these resistances, which is same as before, I believe. Full build did 3023, 2800 roughly, just rounded up. And here's are the stats once the full build is up. You have, of course, you'll be level 18, so your base stats will be higher, but for now, at level 11, even though it's hard to see, 2204 health you have with Quinn. You have 242 shield with the, I forgot the name of the thing. Overheal. Observe your HP as a shield. 400 HP from Jackstraw. 300 HP from Sterix? Oh no, 400 from Sterix, 300 from Jackshaw. 560 shield from the Sterix. It's right here. It's hiding, but it's here. Just me. Tenacity rich. By the way, Sterix gives you 20% tenacity, by the way. Right here. Instead of the passive, it now goes on the item on itself, which is great. 41 80 because I'm not max level. Once it's 18, basically add like 7 more levels. And you get the 50 80. Tenacity is great. Mage is gonna have a really bad time because I took a look at the Kinetic Rook. That item is insane. I can basically so 2 item tests. I want to do one more time side by side just to clear for you guys. 2300 2034, 2123 Kraken plus Borg. Most damage, we know that Kraken Borg always deals the most damage. Borg term 1915, 2013. It does more to tanks than bruisers. Kraken does more to bruisers than tank. That's what I mean when you go Kraken into bruisers. You take, well, Kraken into bruisers, squishies. You take Bloodline into tanks. You take Alacrity because you have the lifesteal. You need the 10% attack speed from the Alacrity, missing from Kraken. Yeah, it's just basically me explaining. So, seems like I'm quite happy. Finally, Terminus has arrived and I can play. Well, it's not arrived, it's PBE. We got like 2 more days. 2 more days and the new season begins, and well, I will be playing on PBE because I'm done with the live server. I just won't play that long. And it's restarting. It's basically overkill I want to mess with. Since I'm gonna try out press the attack. If you go fleet, presence of mind is a must, because your trades don't do much damage and you need the mana, but with PTA you can use your Q less and it does way more damage, the PTA. And into tanks I go absolute focus if I need celery for the matchup. I go health shard. Basically I did the math, level 5. It has same value as 6 armor. Oh, I don't have it. Into bruisers and squishies, you can go basic stuff. You can go a second win into Anciox if you want. Unflinching is highly recommended into Nasus and stuff like that. Of course, you guys can figure that out. I don't have an in-depth tutorial. I don't need it. I'm a weird minor portion of the Quinn family that doesn't like building assassin for some reason. There's a lot of good assassin builds. There's really good assassin items, but it's not for me. So I will see you guys until next time. I'm so excited. Probably next video will be a gameplay of PBE and me testing out these builds. And after this, I'm going into game. See you guys later. Peace out.